Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm your host Cheetarian, and with me as always is Ark and Grim.
Howdy.
And I like to call this the behemoth sandwich. 2 pieces of behemoth bread, some unicorn innards.
Bit of
Glue and dog food. Okay, I'm good.
Bit
Giggity.
glue and dog food.
And
I jump higher than you.
So, to give props to Grim, he went and spent all his money on me. Well, some of all of his money.
it was a little bit.
So
okay.
I might look the same, but my stats are like way higher.
You
Almost
now
close to
actually
triple
has
on a
level
lot of your
60
stats.
gear.
Um,
You're just walking around in his level 50 gear.
I've new
Didn't even
weapons, though.
realize till after Leviathan. It's like, oh yeah, he probably has his level 50 gear on.
Those are pretty sweet knives.
Wait, did you get new knives?
Yeah, look, the sheaths are built onto them.
Ooh.
And they're like really long. They're like swords.
They are. Holy crap, I like that.
Yeah, I like swords. Swords are better than knives. Knives suck. That's a bad mentality to take as a rogue. I mean, as a ninja. I
suck, man.
hate my main weapon, it sucks. Meanwhile,
No,
like,
just-
Ark's asleep and I'm like etching ever closer to stealing his gunblade.
Hey.
Have two of
Hey.
them.
Oh god, that would be a bit OP, wouldn't it?
Well, it reminds me of, Dirge of Cerberus.
Oh
Alright.
yeah. Now, so Shade, you are gonna run off and do Shade things.
Yeah, I've gotta deal with the slog a little bit more. It's not so
Oh.
bad that now that we've got Leviathan done. It's just, it feels really like a long time to get any sort of progress under your belt in this post-AR.
Yep.
So bad, man. So much
While
shit
you're
talking.
slogging that out, Grim and I can go run a thing or 7.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well-
so Hullbreaker Isle. Let's get
Yeah.
that bad boy out of the way. We can unlock Hullbreaker hard.
I don't think
Yes.
I've done Hullbreaker hard, but I've definitely done the first one.
Well, I've just unlocked it, so I know I definitely haven't. So
Look at this Lord Fluffenheim, the person that bailed on our guild, is like, I love Merlwyb, but every time I hear her voice, her Realm Reborn voice, I'm expecting her to shout.
Another hand touches the beacon. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to unhear that now.
That's hilarious.
they left our free company.
Yeah, they left ages ago. Traitor.
Yeah, I reckon.
No, they're okay. They're just not part of our group, it's alright. Oh, speaking of which, I keep forgetting to do this. I'm supposed to look every single time I come online. I keep telling myself I've got to look for Kit Kuro so I can add it to my friends list.
Hey, have you checked the applications? We don't have any recently.
Probably should check everyone's ranks as well and update them
We've
after
got
we're
like
done our recording session.
No applications, but we've got we've got 102 members now.
Nice.
I don't know where
Jesus.
those extra 2 came from.
I don't think I've ever done Hullbreaker Isle before. It's very pretty.
It'll make you mad in a bit.
All these things that I'm gonna stab in the face.
I did not pay attention to whether or not I was swearing, but it's over 3 minutes now.
No, you're good.
Sworn to start not for the first time. On behalf
Oh,
of
level
my
synced.
people,
110, level 52. Alright. Alright, gang.
'tis meet that I
Oh,
give
someone's
thanks
called a
to all
mukbang
these
legend. Jesus.
I've played with that dude before, he's okay. Mukbang legend. What am I gonna name myself? Mukbang legend. I've been tainted by friendly Geordies. Like, the way he makes fun of people doing dumb things. It's just how I think of everybody doing dumb things now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I get a bit like that sometimes too.
How funny would it be if...
I have no
Wait,
doubt that
wait.
knowledge and skills will be balanced.
Try and bump me out the way, you dirty harpier. You just sound like you're a disease, harpier.
It has the harpies.
I gave her the harpies.
You would.
Imagine if that was the only
I
way you
did.
could kill a harpy is to give it herpes.
Oi, oi, I just got jaws of death. What the hell? What's that about?
There's traps in the
traps?
floor. You just
God
ran straight
damn
through
it.
one.
Alright. Oh my god, no, I just got bunted back into that.
What can I say?
Yes, you did. I saw
I'm a
that
man
too.
of many talents.
Oh my god, what? Okay, I see why I'm not gonna like this place.
Wait
I
till
see
you
why
get
I'm
to the
not gonna like this
boss.
place a lot.
Wait till you get to the boss.
You stole her. You jest.
What was the dungeon that we did where we fight the Kraken? Except it's like there's a shoreline and there's like holes where the
Satasha Hard.
tentacles come out. Okay, cool, yeah. So that's the part 2 to that, and there's apparently a third time you fight the Kraken after this.
Oh, real.
Yeah, so all you need to know about the Kraken this time is just jump to various islands and kill the tentacles. Because that's
Okay.
its health. You don't actually hit the Kraken itself, it's only the tentacles.
Sounds like a weird Japanese thing.
Just hit the tentacles.
Well, to be fair, they get hit by the tentacles. Those tentacles are like, yeah, I'd hit it.
But most of the time they
And then
enjoy
they
it.
do. All at once. I never really got it, you know, the whole tentacle porn thing. I was always
either.
kind of just like, ugh.
Yeah, I was just like, well,
That's
not like
nasty.
it's not like multiple penises. I can sort of understand that. It's just multiple tentacles. I'm just like, oh, well, I
If you
guess.
have an opinion that you can keep PG, like, comment, subscribe, because you don't want to get demonetized.
We're not a children's
Oh,
channel.
fuck
They can
off,
fuck
fuck
off. Seriously, this is why I keep saying it, and I sound harsh when I say it, but I really mean it. If you're underage, fuck off. We're not here for you. We're here for people that are our age, old as
But it's something
fuck.
people start
Angry and
commenting
bitter.
things that are, like, you know,
You can like and comment,
18
subscribe, but then leave. The door's over there. Come back when you're older.
We'll just be like, right, if you hear something that we say on here and it scares you, well, that's on you because you shouldn't be here listening to it.
Also, you're welcome when you are older.
Oh,
It's just right now.
Okay.
Go away.
but just like, comment, subscribe for later.
Jeez.
just like all comment and subscribe on all the videos, but don't watch them.
Don't watch them.
Well, watch them, but turn off the monitor and the sound.
Yeah, perfect.
Gotta get them watch hours, man. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, like, if you're below 13 years old, get off YouTube. You're not meant to be here. Go watch YouTube Kids, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you get poo bum brains.
We have to not swear in the first
My
3
god, is
minutes.
that a gorilla?
Yes, it is.
It's Harambe.
Are we gonna have to... Oh, do we have to kill Harambe? I'm not sure how
You
I
do.
feel about
You do have to kill Harambe.
Oh, mate, and they even call him a Sasquatch. It's like nearly a slur.
It just reminds me of it reminds me of what's that movie with Jack Black in it where it's not School of Rock, it's the other one where he's like trying to find Pick a Destiny. And there's John C. Reilly as the Sasquatch.
Oh my god.
And then slowly Jack Black turns into the little baby Sass. And like, let's go tube diving down the Strawberry River. Let's get rid of these. So good. I didn't notice that was John C. Reilly most times I watched the movie, so it's only been the last couple of times I saw it that I'm like, oh my god, that's John C. Reilly from Step Brothers. Fucking love Step Brothers.
What are we meant to do? We keep getting these vulnerabilities taken up. He keeps banging his chest and
Wild
shit.
banana trees? Is this the thing?
I can't remember, I killed him too quick.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to
Yep,
keep
he's
our
eating these
heads
bananas
above
now.
waves, we cannot
Alright,
stifle the
murder.
man on the man next to us.
The Sasquatch eats the bananas.
When hopes of
Oh, it stops him from beating his chest too. Awesome.
strength must determine
Oh,
who
but yeah, to
we
finish up
shall
that point we're
rise.
making again for like the third time, if you're younger and you're not meant to be on here, we have to alter what we do to cater
For you.
to you.
And we don't want
So-
to, because we don't like you.
We're not allowed to swear. We're Australians. Do you understand how difficult that is? We're not allowed to swear just in case somebody underage is watching. And that sucks, man. That is really hard. Are these... Oh, they are market prohibited. Are you allowed to redo the Lord of the World quests to get the other weapons?
What quest?
No.
Is there any other way you can get these weapons?
I think you'd go New Game Plus, wouldn't you?
Oh, for the weapons you get in the quest line, usually a place will sell them.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to get the claws for my monk, the hellish claws, because that's awesome.
I've got them, but I can't trade them to you.
Well, I'll be leveling up my monk soon anyway, because it's the only one that's between level 1 and 50. And that bothers me. And those claws are just, they look, the monks look way better when they're using claws, as opposed to the derpy little fist weapons they get.
There's a mimic.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them in there.
Of course there is.
You'll learn to fear them. Later, Grim. Ooh.
That was a real one.
Oh, dude. This quest is going to give me a blue bow next. Conjurer's armor, meh. Staff, meh. Oh, an Arcanist tome, though. I already have a level 50 Arcanist. Oh, and it's the one with the face on the back of it. Oh, man. But I just need that bow. Because I'm definitely going to be leveling up my Archer next after that.
Place
after
the
the monk.
tablet into the depression. I know all about placing things into the depressions. You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, this dude, Mr. Bro, the Seeker of Blood. Level 36. I'm inviting him to the company. He hasn't got a free company. Please join Mr. Bro.
And he can't be on a free trial because he's above 30.
I don't think that matters.
It does. 30's the max for free trials.
I swear I've seen people over that.
Meant to be 30.
There's like 3 or 4 chests here. How many are going to be mimics?
That's a mimic.
One.
It's been a while since I've
So-
invited someone, actually. I'd be stoked if you joined with a name like that.
All mimics.
Everything's a mimic.
Every mimic must go.
Mimics are us.
It would be kind of funny to put Dark Souls mimics into this game.
Oh dear god, no one can handle it.
Just wipe the entire group.
Just, yeah, enrage, raid wipe. That's it. Go back to bed.
I am so tempted every single time it's not a voiced cutscene to press the escape button and skip, but
You can't though.
so tempted. What is this? You know Yuguri. What race
Yeah.
is
Yes.
she?
Aura.
Oh,
But because at this point Aura weren't out yet, so they had her like the full mask and like you don't know who she is.
okay. That would explain why her tail has the texture of a peanut. It really does. I'm definitely going to grab that bow because I'll be putting that to use relatively soon. Oh, actually I shouldn't have done that. Damn. Because I want that bow that's Magitech. Are you kidding me? Air knives. Oh, good. They suck. That's better. What's
There's
this?
treasure coffers over here that are mimics, dude.
Ooh. I'll probably get the summoner book. What is this? A shield. An onion shield.
There's a Tombstone tablet.
Damn.
Whoopsies!
Giving me all these freaking blue items. It's almost as if they're trying to It's almost as if they're trying to encourage you to level other classes or something.
No way.
How dare they? Getting there.
Come on, Mukbang Legend, you can do it.
I forgot about it already.
Oh, this slug.
Slorm.
He'll slorm you up.
Reminds me of Slurm from... Was it from Futurama, the drink?
Yep.
Slurm.
What was the name of the dude that's the original party worm?
Slurms Mackenzie.
That's right, yes. He was so tired of partying.
I'm in my watery grave. Can someone help me?
I don't know how.
Me either.
I think you either stay away from the bubbles.
Bubbles!
My bubbles.
I actually kind of liked that
Oh god, so many bubbles.
that dungeon, to be honest. It wasn't too bad. You're just running it for the first time, so you're like, have that level of panic, but it's pretty chill overall.
Also just new to Gunbreaker tanking, so...
Oh yeah, that too. Have some real good abilities on Gunbreaker though. Gunblaker.
Gunflaker.
Yeah, no, I messed around on the Gunbreaker a
Oh,
little bit.
well pulled.
Been reflecting upon the events which took place. If you have a moment,
Unless you're supposed to
I'll share
go
my
into the
conclusions
bubbles
with you.
to get less damage from Whirlpool.
Maybe.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing.
Oh,
When the
don't just run in
Advent
before I've healed
subsequently
you,
slew
it's
him,
silly
his
DPS.
spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form.
It's okay, you can
Thus
call him
transfigured,
Poop Umbrain
he
if you
took up
want.
residence in the
But it's
body
like,
of
seriously,
the
like, I
minion
literally just
king
rezzed
of
them
a
and they
land
run
they
straight in.
love. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But
He wasn't
never did
doing
I
Whirlpool
imagine
thing.
that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elizabeth spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation.
But that makes sense to
nor
the
rhythm.
mechanic though, if
And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered
For
his gift
jumping
and
into those
thereby
bubbles.
become immortal,
Right.
he was by no means invulnerable.
I'm a little bit
As we
insulted that you
both bore
can't
witness, he was ultimately absorbed into
transmog
life.
at least into all of the NPCs' clothes.
And the import of this observation,
I want
I feel
Min-
like
if the
Shadowbringers
absolute
you
mode of
can
existence is indeed the
use
same,
other
it
characters, like
can
there's some
be
kind of
inferred that
roleplay
they
mode.
too are not
I don't want to
invulnerable,
use them, I just want
that
their
they
outfits.
can be destroyed.
Yeah, well, bloody, because I know Thancred in Shadowbringers wears
There
the
exists a
white
legend
version
which
of the
tells of souls who
Gunbreaker
are
relic
reborn
armor.
upon the cusp
do you not
of
get
Nice.
hurt when you jump down?
To most,
Nope.
it is but a fairy tale.
I would
That's
love
nice.
to have
But these
Minfilia's
events have
armor,
given me
just in a
cause for
different
wonder.
set of colours.
Could the
I know
legend
Minfilia's
have
armor you
referred
can
to
get on the
this
Mog
echo?
Station once upon a time.
Oh,
Much and more
yeah.
yet remains unknown.
Because I know they every now and again they rotate everyone's clothes, like your Stola and all them.
I don't give a shit about her crappy clothes. Her
Nah,
clothes are
man.
just rags.
He gets a couple of upgrades. At this point, everyone starts getting clothes upgrades as well soon, so
Yeah.
everyone's model starts changing,
I was just about to send
which I
for
thought was
you,
pretty
my
cool to be
friend.
honest.
Is
Grave tidings from the
Because
Shire
Tatru
Mother,
ends up
my
becoming
lord.
a clothes maker.
Captains,
That's her calling. She feels comfortable with it.
what of them?
Well, it's a good thing that she's finally starting to
Isle of Val, which for many years
contribute
had
in
been
some
the
way, I
oldest
guess.
Well, that's the whole point. Yeah, like that's her calling. Is every time you catch up with someone or catch back up with someone, they're like, "Oh, hey, it's been a while. You need some clothes. Here you
and
go."
relate only that 'tis
It's gonna be
best
more
to
embarrassing when she
abide
asks me that question and I'm like, no,
like
I'm good.
power to
Why are you here?
You're not useful to anyone.
Preserve.
Have you fought Omega before?
I've started to. I think I was up phase 3 out of 4 was out
Jeez.
when I stopped playing. Because it's not like a traditional Omega weapon, as in Ultima.
Damn. You know what I was hoping for?
But you have to take on X-Death.
Oh, nice.
Oi, there's coffers this way.
I was hoping that it was essentially just Ultima Weapon, except you eat all the other primals as well as the original ones.
Oh my god. Wonder if there'll be another Ultima with that in mind. Like here, it can now eat even more.
Well, think about it, because as well, when Garuda was eaten, he got
Oh,
wings. So,
I got wrecked.
what would happen if he ate,
Forgive.
Leviathan? Would he get a long body?
Oh, he had wings even without Garuda, they just didn't light up and activate.
Yeah, and they were on his butt. They weren't on his back. They only moved to his back when he ate Garuda.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
At least I can put the Cognitome on my...
Really sucks I
Scholar.
don't have my OP combo at the moment. It's got to be around 60 for it, I think.
I don't like that Minfili is talking about the Mog King. You better not. Don't you make me do it.
You better not try and get it to some kind of weird pet.
No, I mean, don't make me do Extreme Mog King. I don't want to, really.
I don't think you have to.
No, not for the storyline, no.
Thank Christ. Thanks, Genghis Chrysler.
Right, ready? We're about to get attacked again. Told ya.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna just quickly switch to my Scholar. Where are you? There you are. now you can have... Oh. Alright. Jambadha, get out of here. You're garbage.
Alright, last boss time.
Crapbo, get out.
How do we go across the island?
Some crappy astrologist item, get out.
Nah, I gotta attack the arm.
Oh, that one's for the summoner. Where's my book?
Oh!
Yeah, they're over the geyser. Yep.
Ow.
You can get lost. What else? Damn, man, I'm running out of slots.
He's gone.
These two, they need to go in a bank ASAP. Same with those as well. Okay, cool. Sort. Hell yeah, my skull is doing alright.
You're gone.
We need to go over to wherever Old Mate is.
I thought you'd have to take out the arms.
Yeah, no, I can't heal him because he's too far away.
We'll go with the healing. Neck. Do I have a neck of healing? I have a neck of casting. That's one of healing. Casting seems better though.
Well, we're going this way, I guess.
Big boy.
Slaying, maiming, healing.
Oh, there's one behind us too.
Wait, what's that? Dexterity and vitality. Probably not good. And casting. There we go. There we go. Item level's up a little bit higher now.
So let me cast Medica before you run off.
Where's me?
Too late, you ran off.
No, I'm over the next.
Oh yeah, you guys would
There
be
we go.
you guys would be fighting.
The Kraken.
Yeah.
Tenty boy.
Be careful. If you look away, 8 tentacles in the butthole.
Just 8?
At once.
8's like the easy mode. It'd be 8 in the mouth and in every orifice of your body, including your skin pores. Otherwise, in the extreme mode. That's... I know that got brought up recently, the whole tentacle porn thing. And yeah, it's just messed up. I can't see that as a thing I'd be into, or anybody else would
I
be.
died.
Oh shit.
It's like, why? Do you think that do you think that your doodle is a tentacle? Do you wish you had 8 of them?
Maybe.
It's tentacles.
I think
I
it
don't know.
stems from the fact that in their adult material, the things have to be blurred out, whereas tentacles don't.
Oh.
I felt like I read something not too long ago that they're actually about to review all their censorship laws and stuff again.
Oh yeah, they are here in Australia.
I mean, for Japan though, specifically.
Oh. I wonder if they're gonna make them worse or better.
But
And
I
then
think the idea
what
is to make it
what
quote,
does
unquote,
better mean?
better for normal people and worse.
What does better mean and what does worse mean? I don't know if I really
seconds.
want to know.
Oh, he's done. He's not surviving that. Oh, maybe.
Who's surviving what?
We all wiped apart from this one guy, so maybe he'll survive.
How many tentacles did you kill?
9?
Yeah, you're probably about to win.
No, he lost.
Oh, that sucks.
He had 100 health left, and the other thing was pretty much dead as well, but must have.
Do you know especially why that sucks?
Why?
Because when I do Hullbreaker Island, I can kill like over half the tentacles alone.
Jesus.
I bail on the whole team and just go off on my own killing tentacles.
How dare you?
It's really not hard.
I only died because I got picked up and thrown, which took all my health as I was trying to heal everyone else.
Yeah, I'm not used to this only having less than 10,000 health bullshit.
Yeah, I've only got 5. What's this? But no, seriously, I got pegged across the whole the island and it just killed me. One hit.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but mostly hilarious.
Yeah.
I guess it's better than getting tentacle fucked.
No. If it means, hey, take a tentacle to the butthole and you win, and it's just like,
Haha, you fool.
wow.
You fool! As if there would only be one. Come on. Yeah, no, I don't know. It just seems like weird and ultra creepy to me. It's just like, guys, come on, get it together. You can't, like... It's just like, it speaks to like a culture of over-sexualization. Where it's just like, it's not enough that we
Shit.
literally have, like, vending machines of girls used soiled panties. It's not good enough that our laws involving minors are ambiguous at best. It's not enough that it's all furries. It's not enough that, like, okay, Grim, you watch a lot of anime, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it kind of bug you a little bit that, like, they always take it there? It'll be, like, sitting there talking about something serious, and then all of a sudden someone's looking up someone's skirt, and you're like, fucking really?
Yep.
Like, why? Why is it all the time? Every single time? Like, stop it. You're pandering to the creepiest people.
Yeah, I tend to avoid the animes that now say fan service on them.
It's just too much, man. Like, I don't like it.
There's actually a new one that's out that's literally about a bunch of heroes, different heroes, visiting different species of brothels.
Oh, that was
Wow.
that's the one that sparked the debate in
Oh, was it?
Australian Congress, yeah. So, if you don't know about that arc,
No, I don't.
a really conservative politician saw this anime that Grim is talking about and chucked a frickin' hissy fit and just decided that all anime is pedophilia.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that one. Fuck.
It was on Kotaku. Anyway, so he saw that and he saw Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, that's a great anime.
It's not great for a person like that to watch, though, and
Oh no.
if that's the bar that he's measuring all anime by, that's a bad bar to be measuring it by, because
Oh,
that's just like
100%.
episode 1, violent rape.
oh yeah.
Like, I agree that they should probably have better, not censorship, but like better ratings, and some probably shouldn't make it through the ratings. Like, it's probably not cool to just have anime that is just rape, because I don't think that's okay. That's not a culture you should be, like, pandering to. And what is it really going to do? Is it going to be teaching people that, hey, maybe I'm into that? And it's like, yeah, that's against the law, so don't be into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm fine with him being like, you know what, maybe people shouldn't be allowed to bring shit
Oh my
like
god,
Goblin
why does
Slayer
tentacle keep
to
moving every
Australia.
time I run up to it?
But what I'm not okay with is them being like, every anime is like Goblin Slayer, because it's just not.
No, it's not.
But there is a little bit of child exploitation in animes, so
Oh, yeah,
I'm very okay with the ratings board having a second look, being like, this isn't cool, what the fuck? And then, like, maybe even doing some light censorship on some things that take it too far, just so that you can enjoy the rest of the frickin' story. Because it's either like, what, you don't see it at all, or you have a scene cut out that probably shouldn't be allowed
Oh,
anyway.
okay, you just take on the tentacles. Okay, I was expecting to take on the actual body at some point.
I told
Nope.
you.
Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from. It's one of those things that, like, I don't see what the point of that anime that sparked the debate. It's purely just for that fan service, which I don't get the point of it then.
Yeah.
Like, let's watch these guys want to mess around with other species. It's like, what the gets off on that?
You know who gets off on that. You know exactly who gets off on that.
You know what I mean, though. Like, what the fuck?
And even still, though, like, I don't have a problem with that. I'm just not really into it myself. If furries want to sit there and watch stuff like that, let them. It's a cartoon. It's not real people.
No, it's not. But it's like,
But if it's
What-
like involving like rape and children and themes like that, then you're kind of like pandering to the urges of people you shouldn't, because then
Yeah.
one of them's going to be like, well, I've gotten all horned up on watching a bunch of fucked up shit, and you know, most of them probably won't do anything, but some of them might. So don't
Yeah.
pander to those people. The end. But if it's like a bunch of people that are like, oh man, I really want to hook up with some girl that's actually a deer or some shit,
yeah,
some scalies, some furries, whatever. There's no scalies and furries in real life. Have fun trying to fuck that crocodile, but you're the one that's gonna get fucked. Like, I don't know. It's like you can't generalize anime. That's like being like, oh, I saw a comic book. I saw a comic in the back of a pornography magazine. So all comics and all Western cartoons are all about porn. And it's just like, fucking really kind of jumped the gun on that one, didn't you? Fucking furries. I don't know, man. I can't. I just couldn't. Like, it's just weird. But at the same time, like, as you get older, you kind of realize that everybody's a bit fucking weird. Everyone's got, like, some sort of fetish or some shit. Or at least become open-minded over time. But there's just some things that they don't count as a fetish. It's just a crime.
Well, you try telling them that. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, and that's why I'm okay with there being, like... I kind of don't really like censorship at the same time, but I would rather have the show and a bunch of creepy child exploitative scenes removed, so the show is still good, as opposed to not having the show at all. So, for example, I really liked No Game, No Life. That was a really good anime. I really enjoyed that, but there is some incest child upskirt shit so often where you're just like, you're enjoying an anime. I'm sure Grimm's been through this as well. Like, you're enjoying an anime, you're like, yeah, man, this is good. And then you're just like, oh, God, for fuck's sake. Why? Why? And then it's just cringe, and it's just like, fucking why? Stop it. And then they do it again, and you're just like, I've got to make a decision now. And that decision is, can I put up with this shit? Or am I just going to watch something else? And
it's like all the beach episodes in like the fillers.
oh, God.
What's the point of the beach episodes? Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want to see them walk around in their swimsuits? It's like, no, I'm into this story.
Yeah.
I'm not that desperate that I'm desperate and weird that I need to see cartoon girls in, like, their underwear. Like, I'm fine for things to be sexualized. I have worked in the adult industry. I have friends that still work in the adult industry. I have friends that were cosplayers that have now become leveled up cosplayers, I guess you'd call them, with their OnlyFans and their Patreons and their lewd shoots. But, like, I'm fine with that, if that's what you want to do, whatever. But, like, when you're kind of, like, just tainting an innocent fucking show with that shit by sexualizing it unnecessarily, and it's like, you don't need to do that. Like, you don't need to take it there.
It's a reason I watch half my stuff in subs rather than dubs, because some of the shit they come up with, I'm like, I don't really want my daughters to hear me listen to this, so Japanese.
That one makes sense.
Yeah, but that makes, but like, it's a sad world that, like, you know, I'm watching a normal show and then the shit's gonna come. It's like, really?
Like,
But-
it's fine to an extent, you know, if it's just like, if it plays to the story, oh, they're getting romantic and they fall in love or whatever. But when it's just pure seediness, it's just like, ugh. Yuck, dude. Stop it. This isn't okay. This is incel shit. Stop it. And then they don't stop it. They do the opposite of stop it. They make it worse.
Alright, so we can't do Hellbreaker hard till End of Heaven's World by the looks of it, because it's a level 60 dungeon, not a 50. I
Interesting.
still need to do Stone Vigil hard wander his pals hard and on hard.
Go do
Was
Stone
there a-
Vigil. I feel like I've done that and it was pretty fun.
Was there a quest for me to hand in after that?
Yeah, you go back to Limsa, and you have to go to find a dude called Denton.
Oh yeah, I see a tick on my my thing.
Before we leave the subject completely, though, I do have to say, at least, that I am kind of pleased with a little bit of how culture has changed. Like, now girls love video games and anime. And
We have quite a few in our FC that are like that, so it's great.
yeah, and also like now it's also some girls that are like into the Ul'dah stuff as well, which is fine as long as it's before that line of grossness. And it's like, okay, that's fine. Celebrating a little bit of sexuality is fine. It's just this all came from tentacles, and it's all full circle gonna end in tentacles.
Yep.
It's just when shit takes it too far, like, come on, man. Goblin Slayer took it too far immediately.
But that was like the worst of it. What, like maybe there's another episode that had that in it as well.
There was a few of them, man. Right near the end of the season as well, like, his whole team gets beaten up and... It was not a fun time, man. There was points where it was like, okay, this is pretty good, but then...
But I think even including that, like, that stuff was almost relevant to the story. Like, it was a shit environment, and that's what they did.
Yeah, I know that the whole point was to, like, be like, okay, this is how shitty the world is, where people can just go outside and get fucking gang raped by fucking goblins. But I don't want to fucking see it. Just say it, imply it. And when they are showing it, they're showing it because there are people out there that do want to see it. Dick in hand. Fuck yeah, goblins. Just gobble this. Fucking hell, man. Don't pander to the worst of humanity. Shit needs to stop pandering to the worst of humanity. I'm done with it. It's just too much. Like, it's not too much for me to see, but it's too much cringe with me to deal with. Like, it's just... It takes away a level of respect for me, I guess. It's like, when you're in storytelling and shit like that, you can admire good storytelling. Having, like, blatant goblin rape isn't good storytelling. It's pandering, and it's bad pandering.
It's a goblin rape.
It's so bad, man. If you saw it, you'd be like, that is a bit much.
Sorry, just on a side note, did you say the Blood for Stone is what you're looking at doing now? Yes?
Yes.
Cool. Where are you up to, Shade? What's your main scenario?
Shockanor, and I'm about to finish it too. And also, I probably wouldn't have this stance on anime anyway if it wasn't like, because of the people that do take it a bit too far. Then you end up with highly conservative politicians being like, let's ban anime, and it's like, you ruined it for everyone, thanks.
Yeah. We also have timer, so...
You do have time.
Yes, we do have time to do Stone Vigil.
Yeah, you could probably do a couple in a row. If we did another episode after this, you could probably even do a couple more. I think I've got at least an episode and a half of just pure crappy quests.
Oh man, I think you're close to like you got 4 or 5 eps before bloody Ishgard at least.
Oh yeah, but I mean like between something interesting happening like Shiva or whatever the next dungeon that Grim mentioned earlier to me was.
You've got 8 quests still then.
Ooh, I might be able to get that in this episode.
How long do we have left?
20 minutes. And we can go a bit over as well if I'm close enough. It is nice to have actual progress per episode. We did get Leviathan in the arse end of last episode, so... I'm at least a little bit satisfied. I was getting real fucking grumpy, man. This is quite the slog. It's just really annoying. Especially because, like, you guys are already at Ishgard. So I'm, like, bound to story that we get done in recordings alone. And it's just like, wow. You guys... Final Fantasy Square Enix, you guys actually want us to just sit here and do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then do this. Like, I'm really looking forward to the nerf, but I'm gonna be really upset because I've already done the shit that they're gonna nerf.
I think we're doing this the other way around, starting from where the last boss was last time.
That's what it looks like.
This is really a bit jarring.
Yeah,
You,
some of those
here.
hard modes are pretty cool. We're gonna have to do an episode of all of them.
Yeah, I know.
That's gonna suck. It'll be fun, at least, in a sense.
That's
I
it.
might
We
even
can-
level
We can do them unsynced, and we'll be fine.
yeah, or even if I don't do it unsynced and do it on another character, just to get the extra experience or some shit. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
If we do it unsynced, it means we can run through them quicker and get a few in each app.
True. You
And
make
we
up.
can-
Or the catch-up app.
You guys make
Yeah.
very good points.
We generally do. Like, we're not all full of shit.
Not always, anyway.
I'm mostly. And it's because of that impacted colon.
Ah,
Seriously, man, that was a bad time.
that was.
Like, however much the biggest poop you've ever done in your life, times that by about 6 to 8, and that came out of me every day for a week plus. And it really just goes to show how much poop you can actually hold inside your intestine. No wonder I was so fucking bloated. I was literally full of shit.
Glad you
So-
brought it up, because if you weren't, I was going to.
Dude, so much, like, courtesy flushes halfway through.
Jesus.
If I didn't, it would be full.
Oh.
So much, man, like... And I'm gonna jump off the topic of pooping very shortly, but, like, whatever you think is a big log, imagine, like, 7. Altogether 7, like a bunch of fucking carrots. Giant carrots. It was a bad time. I really thought I was dying.
Like, I didn't think I need that mental. Like, that's a big mental image you've just given me.
Yeah, now
Imagine
you need to
Randy
suffer like
Marsh's
I did.
wicked number 2 shit.
Now imagine that every day for a week. I'm sitting there like, I'm not eating anything. Where is this coming from? And I remember where it came from. Remember that time I went to Sizzlers? I haven't gone to the bathroom. Maybe I just absorbed the food. Fool. No, I did not
you
absorb
absorbed
the
it
food.
alright.
I did not absorb anything. I compiled it for later. Months later. And the worst thing of all is it was definitely all ancient.
Oh.
It smelled like a dead person's poop. I should really stop talking about this.
If
No,
you have a
this
similar
is
experience,
the
like, comment,
gripping
and subscribe,
content
and just
that
make.
we want to hear.
But if you like, comment, and subscribe, let Shade know he's not alone.
Have you had an impacted colon before?
Also,
No.
You get it after eating Sizzler?
if you
Let us
don't want to
know.
hear me talk about this, like, comment, and subscribe.
Just press F in the comment F in the so we know you're paying attention.
I didn't die, so that's nice. I never want to poop again, though. I hate it now. It's like, ugh. I'm sure there was a point in my life where I was like, going to the bathroom is relieving. Now it's like I dread it every single time because I've got like PTSD flashbacks of just like blood and death coming out of me. Feeling inside like I was actually dying as well, like not a little bit, a lot. That's a bad time. Hey, Galaxy Bear, do you want to join our free company? Level 12, probably will join. Pearl Lane. Oh, I'm on the right track. Yeah. Let's not talk about poop and tentacle fucking anymore. This episode's had enough. Had enough bullshit.
Hey, it's not like we brought the clones back into it or anything.
Do we want to bring the clones back into it? 'Cause
No.
Tentacles-
What if
Not
we
in this
bred
episode.
the clones to have tentacles?
No. We'll leave the clones for legitimate what if scenarios. No clone is gonna want to get tentacle fucked, and no clone is gonna want to poop themselves to death.
What if the tentacles were made from your DNA?
I'm so glad you didn't say poop.
Poop tickles.
No, that's That's a different type of thing. We don't want to go into that.
Or do we?
No.
No.
We don't.
There's some things that are too dark for this channel, and at the
No.
moment, that's one of them.
The poop was pretty dark.
Yeah.
It's because it was months old inside my colon.
If you start going with poop tentacles,
Surprised
I
they
think
didn't
that kind
start
of goes
getting
on.
hairy.
Ugh. Why would it get hairy?
Grow on mold.
Oh, yuck. No. It was sealed within me.
Poop mode.
Growing your own penicillin.
Oh my god. It was such a bad time.
Well, it might have helped with the coronavirus, I'm just saying.
No, it would have weakened my immune system, if anything. It would have made it easier for me to be killed. Which is
Maybe-
also why I'm a little bit worried about getting surgery soon, because I got to get that loop monitor out. So,
Is that... Well, I know they've cancelled all elective surgeries.
fuck. Maybe I should
So-
call them about that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I was already kind of considering postponing it anyway, because I kind of don't want to go somewhere where I know that people with the coronavirus are quarantined.
Yeah.
Like, I know for a fact. It's already been announced that they are.
Yeah.
And with my terrible luck, I'll be the one that some poor bastard coughs malaria in the face of.
And you get malaria and coronas?
Yeah.
I don't know if malaria can be transferred like that, but sure.
I was quoting Knocked Up.
Ah.
Do you
Oh,
remember?
we have Mukbang Legend again.
Do you remember Jonah Hill in Knocked Up, Grim?
Depending on which part we're talking about.
Right before they give birth to the kid, and that all the friends are in the hospital, and the little dude with the Canada tattoo is all like, "Oh, it's great, we're gonna have like," and then he goes into the room and sees Katherine Heigl giving birth, and he's like, "Don't go in there, don't go in there," to his friends, and Jonah Hill's like, "The fuck would I go in there for? I don't want to be in here. It's stressing me out enough. Do you know how many bodies are in here? Like, one of them's just gonna roll out and cough malaria in your face." Just having a fucking panic attack. It's weird to see Jonah Hill now.
Because he's all buff now, isn't he?
Yeah, like, and skinny faced as well. I kind of think he looked better before, to be honest.
I'm assuming that was why he didn't take up the Batman role in Batman.
Wait a second. What did you just say?
Jonah, there was a rumor that they were going to try and get him to do Penguin for that new Batman movie that's coming out.
Oh, thank fuck, I thought you were saying that there was a rumor that he was going to play Batman.
No,
Because I couldn't take him seriously, man.
The rumor was they were going to get him to try and play Penguin, which means I think there would have been some weight gain, and then I think he wanted like double the money that they were going to give Rob, so they were just like, yeah, nah.
Also, that's a fucking harsh thing to do to someone. Hey, we'll give you all this money. This is your job. But you have to gain weight, even though you've just gone through this whole fucking ordeal in your life. I would turn it down.
He did, by the sounds of it.
Good. Oh man, that guy got fucked
Yeah, 'cause
up.
I think Colin Farrell is rumored to play Penguin now.
I'm kind of over Colin Farrell. I've been over Colin Farrell for a while. I think he's overrated. He's okay. He's just not great. Not as great as people make him out to be anyway. Like, I wouldn't put him on an A-list or anything.
Would he be on a B list, though?
Yeah.
I think the last thing I watched him in was play Miami Vice.
Like, who was he in Daredevil?
Bullseye.
Yeah, he was okay in that role, I guess. I wouldn't have
Yeah.
cast him as that, though, but he did okay. But what was that weird one? The Imaginarium, or whatever the hell? Dr. Panassus?
Yeah, the Imaginarium and Dr. Manassas, yeah.
I didn't actually like him in that. People were like, oh, he's so good in this, and I was like, is he? I feel like he's kind of overrated, yeah. That's just how I feel about him. I like Colin Farrell. I do honestly like him. I just feel like people make him out like he's Brad Pitt level when he's not. He's like Steve Carell level. and I love Steve Carell, but Steve Carell isn't a headliner in an action movie. Steve Carell is Steve Carell. He's a headliner in a comedy movie. I think it's time to watch 40-Year-Old Virgin again. It's been a while. What happened?
The
Creature Pharaoh landed on everyone.
Oh. Which dungeon are you guys doing, by the way?
Stone Vigil hard.
Oh, you guys are gonna have fun halfway through that.
Second boss now.
The one with all the cannons?
Yeah.
If you see that invincibility pop up, do not shoot it.
okay.
Because,
You know what just happened?
Yeah,
because-
so don't shoot during this phase apparently.
well, you'll see invincibility pop up while you're shooting it, and if you shoot it after that, it reflects the damage back onto you. So, a couple of days ago, I was doing that.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, a couple of days ago, I was doing that, and half the team just ignored the fact that invincibility was up. And they just kept shooting themselves and damaging themselves and killing themselves. And then getting angry at the rest of the team that wasn't doing that. And I didn't say anything, but I really, really wanted to. Because, like, if I said something, it wouldn't have been nice. It would have been like, shut the fuck up, you fucking noobs. Stop attacking while he's invincible. The damage is reflecting onto you, and killing you, and you're wasting our fucking time. And it's like, huh, do I abuse people, or do I say nothing? I opted for nothing.
Oh shit. I didn't realize we lost someone.
And I wouldn't have been mad like that if I didn't know for a fact. Like, you know when you start a dungeon and it says whether or not someone's done it before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did not pop up. So I know they've
everyone's
done it
At
before.
least once.
So they know the gimmick, and then they were just being retarded anyway, and then yelling at other people for their own stupidity. It was just like, no, Which ring? This one? Dexterity, vitality. I guess I can use that for my arrow bay.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent
Oh, a
activity.
voiced cutscene
Great strides towards quelling the
with
violence.
Raubahn.
Despite our best efforts to
Raubahn?
determine what provoked this uprising, the truth can...
His name is now Raw Dog. Raw Dog, Alpha Noob.
This information does not leave this room.
It's alright, Raw Dog. This information is not going to leave this room.
Appeal for asylum
Oh,
and lasting
fuck, we all wiped.
A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of
And let me
discrimination.
guess, a bunch of people died first, because you
Yep.
auto-wipe after a few people die. And I wonder why they died. Could it perhaps be because they got themselves killed by attacking while it was invincible?
Became heated, but did not descend into violence.
The only other thing that people do that get themselves killed that I've noticed is they don't help the other people on the cannons when enemies are attacking them. And that shit's fucking
A
annoying.
unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
I like Nanamo.
It was
I think I might only like her though, because Raubahn likes her.
When emotions
And I
are
really,
high,
really like him.
but suspicion
How much do you want his fucking armor arc?
Ah, fuck. When he does that big wide stomp,
dog confessed
you
that
need to
he
do
was
the
not
second attack.
going to give the order. A merchant in the
What do you mean you need to do the second attack?
Do you know on the on the cannons, he's got a second attack, which stuns him when he does that big wide stomp.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
Ah,
When last
mukbang
I-
left.
That was disputed
Oh,
territory.
okay.
Yeah, I wonder why. He's probably like, fucking noobs.
Oh wow, you instantly got replaced. What a shame.
Battlefield.
What was he? Just the
Lord.
deeps.
DPS.
What a fool to
Oh,
think
I'd
he was that
replace with
important.
Machinist.
No,
Well, he's hung with us and he
a Thought Mage.
No.
Destruction
Tort
of
is
Ul'dah
the newbie.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins.
Well, he did that last dungeon with us as well, so it's not like he doesn't know that we can't get shit done. He's just being impatient.
Well, he wasn't doing anything either. Anyway.
Yeah, the DPS.
Yet differ though we may, we are still allies.
So pretty much we need to sit on the cannons, and we use the cannons to attack creatures, and then just stun him when he does his big attack.
So do I need to be tanking it then?
No,
yeah,
everybody gets on the cannons. Everyone. There's 4 cannons. There's 4 of you.
But there's also 4 knights, so I just assumed.
You don't.
Oh, yep, there we go.
You don't tank at all. It's a gimmick fight. I've done it like 6 times now, so.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk.
So keep your second attack until he
He walks a path all his own, independent of
Yep,
any
so
faction and beholden
someone should
to
stun
none
now.
of his fellow.
I'll stun.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to
Oh.
convince others that the
Should've stunned
Cardinal
him.
Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight
Don't
of the
attack him.
Romans was not but
Yeah,
partially
my
to gain
bad.
credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths?
Teleji Adeleji.
So you gotta
What a
attack the
And most
all the
charges of
all the creatures around the other
This is
people.
where I should probably try and get off it.
No. You just attack the creatures with your cannon.
If they're right on you though, somebody
Oh,
else
yeah,
has
they're
to
right
help
on
you.
you.
Someone else has to help you.
Stunned him. Awesome. Yeah, I meant if they're on your cannon, you should be looking out for your people who are next to you and attack the creatures on that. Invincibility already.
When first I
Oh.
bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut?
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
Wait, he's invincible.
To a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged.
They're talking about Omega Weapon.
However, if someone were to restore it, as the Carlians did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
One of the DPS is down.
Power enough to subjugate Ul'dah like as not.
How much health does it have?
Less than 25%.
You might be okay.
Nah,
I just raised him.
good.
That he should aspire to world domination.
He's not invincible, is he?
He who has ever
Yep.
walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito
Ah,
in matters
fuck.
of commerce.
Oh, that's what?
Did you wipe again?
No. I just took 2 lots of damage from his fire tornado.
Yeah.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Ul'dah.
It would seem
We need to
the
stun him.
implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far
Fuck, we wiped
than we
again.
assumed.
Yay!
Did you get him?
No.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was doing
No,
story.
because no one was stunning him.
Well, I'm trying to get. I'm assuming I got to keep the ads off the people, otherwise he just wipes anyway.
No, just
it's not your job
no.
to do that at all. I mean, generally, yes, it is, but it's
stay
a
on
gimmick
the-
fight.
just-
Stay on your cannon permanently.
and just attack the cannons next to you, because you don't do... there's no friendly fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just use your first attack to attack everything, and then just use a stun on him when he goes to do his big AoE attack.
You'll be right after that boss fight as well. The next boss fight is just pretty standard.
Good tank and spank.
Tank and Spank. That's good. Might have to steal that one.
I thought that was just a common MMO jargon thing, so go for it.
Oh, I haven't heard it before.
Tank and Spank. Tank and Spank with your sword and board, bruh.
As long as you just spank the tank sometimes, you're all good.
Does the tank like being spanked?
Tank always likes being spanked.
Well then. Not disagreeing.
Just not openly agreeing.
Just not openly agreeing right now.
Oh my god, Alpha Noob, you need to do that thing where you shut the fuck up. Like, seriously. Where? God, they need to cut this down. They need to cut it all down a lot. Like, I'm fine with all the actual quests. It's just the droning on for fucking ever. It's like, okay, tell me the bits of lore, but you don't need to stretch each bit of lore out into its own novel. Because that's what's happening right now.
He's invincible.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that dungeon in this episode, but I'll try and at least get up to it. We are at time, but I can go a little bit longer to try and get to the dungeon at least. Or at least get through some easier quests. Just so much hate.
Right.
This person
Ground
down here is
company,
right. Ahoy. Boy hoy. What an awesome name. Ahoy, boy hoy. Ahoy, hoy, boy hoy.
Oh.
I wish it wasn't too late for Noodle Box. Or pizza.
I got him like right at the last second.
Pizza would have been good.
Oh,
Done.
he's down.
Good.
What's that weird music?
No, I got the nice change in tempo there too.
It's like 60s, not 60s, but like, you know, retro game music.
Yeah, retro rock synth, bro.
60s. Jesus.
I said 60s without thinking.
I shuddered
Pac-Man era.
to think what a 60s game would have looked like. I think Pac-Man was late 70s. Pong was late 70s.
Oh, what? I
What?
used Benediction on you, and it didn't work. Oh, I'm down.
Oh, snap.
You killed the cannon thing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good.
But then I used Benediction on Ark, and it didn't actually take.
Okay.
Yeah, he died. Like, he had 1,000 health when I used it.
Maybe it was just randomly really bad timing. Maybe he
Maybe.
died at the moment that it struck.
No, because it was still full second after, and it's like, didn't heal him.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh, I died again.
At least you don't have to fight that boss again.
I know, right? I think I'll have to slightly rejig my fucking bar after this.
Have you just gone in Ark?
Yep, just took the shortcut.
Cool.
I have a really good gunbreaker setup, I have to admit.
Okay.
I'll have to have a look at mine, because I've set it up so that it's like I can just keep a combo going in two different ways, which builds.
That's the way it works.
Yeah, and then you build up that thing that you can use as well at the same time.
The bullets, yes.
Adder's Nest. Oh my god, so much travel. Not even giving me enough money to cover my own travel. These quests. It's like I'm doing all of this story and then not even covering my travel fees. It's freaking weak.
So much for being some respected hero of the land.
Yeah, give me 50 grand. Right now, for travel, for the next 10 quests. Do it every 10 quests. The Praetorium should be renamed to the Praeborium. Yeah, the return to the Waking Sands Orium. Oh god. It could be worse. It could be... What? The Waking Sands is in Ul'dah, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the place that's in... where the Scions were originally? Is that...
That's the walking... Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's in Thanalan, Waking Sands.
Well, what's the place that's in Ul'dah?
The Quicksand.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, damn it. Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
Benediction worked that time.
You put the dick in benediction. Which is good, because Ark is vitamin D deficient.
Oh, snap.
I am actually vitamin D deficient.
So am I. Years and years and years of working on a knife-field job.
Yeah, outside is overrated.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, of course you are with your sun-kissed skin, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Sun-kissed. I think that's the first moment that I've realized what that actually means. I just thought it was a dumb word for orange drink. And now it's like, oh, because the sun kissed their skin and made it like a healthy orange. I get it. I'm an idiot.
I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by
Turns out he likes to
emissary
spit fire at
from
things.
Solace. Our guest informs us
shit.
that the sylphs
And
too
fire
have
disputes from the
sensed
ground randomly.
presence of
Gotcha.
The Lord of Levin.
The Lord of Levin.
Though his exact whereabouts remain
Ramu.
unknown, we may
Oh.
safely assume
Oh, do I
he
fight
was summoned with
Ramu as well?
I didn't realize there was a second one. Shit.
Do we do Ramu and Shiva and...
Yes. Yes.
He is revered
I
as
haven't
much
done
for his wisdom
Odin
as his
either.
strength. Serving his
Odin's optional.
and
Yeah, but we should still do it.
blessed
Oh
as
yeah, for
you
sure.
are with the power of the
That one we should fit
We also
in.
need our vengeance at some point against the world boss version too.
Fucking
The
Earth.
Twilightwood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary...
I think the thing that annoys me about Kani-sana is that she's a bit pompous. It's just one of those people that talks in that annoying way.
You have my thanks.
Think you can tell I've gone to private school?
Yeah, but pretty much they're all crap
There is
except
a
for
6,
Raubahn.
7
A member of the
meters
Order
up
of the
my
Twin Admiral
buttocks.
awaits you there.
But it does
It
at
has
least
returned
kind of...
to my lower intestine.
It does also kind of suit the area, I guess, because she's got, like, the woods, the Conjurer's Guild, and the people from Little Solace, and then all these connections to Rama and all of this shit, so... Whereas, like, the other one is just kind of cookie-cutter pirate
Yeah.
on top of an elf. And I think that's why it bugs me, because it's just like...
Oh, Mel Whip's not an elf, she's a female Raubahn.
She looks like a fucking elf. Or what are they called in this? An Elwyn or some shit.
Elysian.
That's the one. Probably because she's got those big, long, pointy, sideways ears.
But because of her blue skin that she's a female Rodalan or Rodayan, whatever it's called.
You might
Oh,
be.
I got a
I
combination.
don't know if you can't be blue-skinned as a Elysian. I don't fucking know what they're
There's probably
called.
some skin manipulation, yeah.
Yuck, don't
Any-
say that.
that
Skin
sounds really
manipulation.
bad when I say it. Jesus Christ.
There might be some skin manipulation. Oh, that's overtly sexual. I'm gonna go
Probably
hand
wrap
this in.
this bad boy up, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go hand in this last one. We just hit 110. And I'm still not at the dungeon yet. I'm secretly hoping that I hand in this quest and I'm up to the dungeon.
Got a couple of quests
What
before.
quest are you?
Lord of Levin.
About 4.
Damn it.
But it'll definitely be next ep. Like, we can say that without a doubt.
Yeah,
It's not like
but-
that. It's
but
not like all those
man.
times like, we'll be dish card within 2 eps. It'll be next ep.
10 episodes later.
Okay, what is this crap? This one, I guess. My real quest is the Sylphland Sting. Of course, there's a cutscene. Of course, there's a cutscene. What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
I warned you.
I'm relatively quickly clicking through it. People can always like pause it if they want to see what it says. I don't care. I know what happens. I don't care.
Don't break. Nearly there.
I'm not.
Whoa.
I'm nearly to the end of 2.2.
No, this is 2.3, dude.
Oh, cool. An extra point.
2.4 is another 19 quests, and you got 2.5, which is only 8 quests, but you got 2.55, which is 16 quests.
Love how they didn't bother 2.6, they just go 2.55.
Well, it's kind of like a continuation, though. It, like, very much is.
Yeah.
Alright, we can wrap up.
Well, we are done. Bit of a sleeper ep, but next episode we can say with probably 95% certainty that we're doing Remo. So that'll be fun. So come check it out.
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
You don't sound like you believe you.
He gives me nightmares. I mean, what?
Does
So,
he?
if you like what you've seen from here on this or any of our other solo or multiplayer series, like, comment, subscribe. If you are on Kujata, need a free company, come hit us up. DudeGoBack, one word. Till the next ep of Final Fantasy XIV, I am Mark Sam. With me is Shade and Grim, and you're on DudeGoBack. Peace. Bye.
Bye.